The new P0 Silver Heart will be used for the first time in Barcelona. Which are its main features?
Well, the P0 Silver we've obviously used already this season with the hard compound, but you know, we saw after the first 4 races that in a couple of events, mainly Sepang and also Turkey, that the wear levels were very similar to that of the soft, so it wasn't being used in a strategic manner that we really wanted. Although it had worked very well. I mean, a lot of the teams really were working well with that tyre in Istanbul, but we know that we needed to have a differentiating factor with the P0 Gel or soft tyre. So the main characteristics are less degradation and more tyre life, so that a team that maybe wants to operate on a reduced tyre stop strategy could actually operate this product a bit better. We think it's a step in the right direction. We've tested already at Barcelona with this tyre just a couple of weeks ago, and the teams have already used the tyre as well in free practice 1 in Turkey. So we believe all the elements are there to give us the result that we want. We'll obviously see on the day on the circuit.
So what should we expect from Spanish Grand Prix?
Well, it's probably the first of the really big events of the season. You know, it has a big impact on Ferrari fans and Alonso, of course. Yeah, even during testing, we saw 20,000 people turn up just to watch testing. So the Alonso factor is huge in Spain, and quite rightly so, one of the greatest drivers of all time. So we're going to see a very emotional Grand Prix, lots of colour, lots of passion, and I believe an interesting race. It's a beautiful circuit. It's a tough circuit for the tyres. It's this time, instead of being the front right tyre that takes all the punishment as we saw in Istanbul, it's the front left tyre because the layout of the track's different. You're going around a different way. And particularly at the end of the first straight, you know, you're going into a very aggressive corner. So, tough race for us, but one I'm sure that's going to be full of emotion and passion and colour.
It seems in-season tests won't be done eventually. What do you think about?
Well, testing itself, we didn't particularly like the winter testing because it was too cold. It wasn't very representative. So the idea of moving some of those weeks of testing during the year for us would actually have been extremely beneficial. Of course, I'm speaking just as a tyre maker, not as someone that's running a team. I would hope they would reconsider the decision, because putting 3 or 4 tests all together in one period, I don't think gives even the teams time to react to developments they want to use. It certainly doesn't give us time to react as a tyre maker. And as I say, often testing on a circuit that's not representative, wrong conditions, it's not even an F1 circuit, makes it less interesting than maybe going to one of the tracks that we're going to use during the season. I think it needs more discussion, and we'd certainly like to participate in those discussions so that we all get the full benefit from the very expensive costs that are incurred by the teams for testing.